So here's our pathetic old underwater light. You can see how it's got growth all over the place. I wouldn't doubt that it's full of water. Yep, it's full of water. You know, that's not good. It probably wouldn't have lasted, but it's got, you know, seriously degraded because there's all this moss all over the light. We're going to take this off to put the metro lighting in. Okay, we laid our template out. Figured where we're going to get our lights for maximum depth. And we know that we've got a clear path for the wires. So I'm going to drill my pilot holes for the lights, the fixtures. Okay, so we've put our template out, we removed our bottom paint, and we've drilled our holes. And it always makes me nervous, but I'm sure with a few layers, 4200, we ought to be fine. Now I'm gonna take this bit here, and I'm gonna gel coat damage by rounding out these holes. That way, a little extra caulking will go in, as well as it won't crack the gel coat. Great. Okay, I'm gonna put some sealant on the wood here just to make sure that it doesn't get any rot, and then I'm gonna have multiple layers of 4200 coming in around it. So I'm gonna clean up this surface a little bit. I'm gonna wipe it down with some acetone. You can use MEK as well. That'll just get this surface nice and clean, because we want to make sure that our 4200 adheres to everything. And this is what we're going to use. This is the recommended caulking. It's 3M Marine Adhesive Fast Cure 4200 FC. We're going to use white. I think they have a couple different colors. I'm going to put a big bead around the hole. And then I'm going to get a secondary bead all the way around the fixture. Now I want to put plenty of caulking on this because Michael said we want it to squish out really nicely and then clean it up with a little MEK or acetone. So get that bead on there. Make sure we get that waterproof seal. Okay. Now the moment of truth. So there is an up. We're gonna send this through. We kind of coated the inside of the hole too, because we wanted to make sure that we didn't get any dry rot in the transom. Filling on the other side, but that'll come later. And you don't want to use a drill driver on something like this. These screws are a little softer. So we'll do it by hand. Yeah, we're doing this by hand. And you can see that caulking pushing on out all the way around the light. And there we go. They're installed. I know some people would say, hey, you know, there's too much caulking, but we need to keep our boat in a constant state of readiness. So we'll clean that up a little bit. It's getting dark and the mosquitoes are getting hungry. So we've got the cabling run through the boat, and part two will be the installation of the hub unit.